Yeah, let's take this off. Good morning. Cycles and seasons. I can feel the bite of autumn coming in the early morning as we move into the middle of February. And I was thinking as I was walking, because the sun's coming up beautifully in front of me, that in life we often ignore cycles and seasons, and we would love everything to stay the same. And yet, it's for our highest of good to have those shifts and those changes. For myself personally, do I always enjoy it? Sometimes, sometimes not. Other times I go squeak and I say, what on earth is happening here? What do I mean about cycles and seasons? Have you noticed that in certain situations you respond in certain ways? Have you noticed that the same things seem to keep happening? Some of them great, some of them less than great. Some of them feel most uncomfortable. We also seem to have times for stillness, times for growing, times for planting, times for harvesting. And as we allow ourselves to understand that we have the different seasons and cycles in our lives, we are able to deal with them, navigate them. We also get to see, well, you know what? This cycle is getting in the way of me moving forward. What's the best way to release it? Let it go and allow it to flow away. I love it working with my clients. It just is the most incredible feeling to see somebody go, okay, I understand now. Very often, well, I can't say that. Okay, I've just said it. And very often we will understand that we are projecting through people or they are mirroring to us. That's a cycle. And when we can move beyond it and grow, the people around us have the opportunity to grow and to move on. This is also part of one of the seasons. It's called summer and autumn, where we allow others to be able to grow just like we are. And then we get to co-create, we get to harvest beautiful things together. Alternatively, we can sow things that are going to create a really poor harvest for us. And it's to have that awareness of, what am I asking for? What am I saying? Because people, the bottom line is our words have power. Our thoughts have power. And when we are able to shift to a different consciousness, shift to a different awareness, we get to shift what we are receiving, what we're allowing, and what we're creating in our lives. And it's this awareness of the cycles, the repeating patterns, that we can then shift the season we're in that area of our life, and we can create it to one that is more abundant, one that will help us grow. Because when I sit with clients and they say to me, I would like to do this, I would like to do that. Hey, Rosemary, I go, all right, you are aware that you are going to be asked to grow your capacity. You are going to be asked to recognize cycles that are destructive rather than destiny. And where are we going to work to release those cycles and put better ones in place, where we can recognize which season you're in and allow the progression into the next best one. I hope this is making sense. And all because I could feel that it's a wee bit chilly. The air is chilly today. That again in itself is an awareness. That in itself is allowing us to understand that nature reflects back to us sometimes what is going on, very often what's going on in our lives, just as other people do. Because remember, we will talk to ourselves in somebody else's voice. They will reflect back to us our feelings, our thinking, and where we are, what cycle we're creating or recreating in our life. So have an awareness of what the people around you are doing, and then have an awareness of where you may be reflecting back to them. And what are the two of you co-creating, or the team of you co-creating? And as you shift, notice their shifts, because you are creating space for everyone, including yourself, to move forward, to expand, and to be that little bit more flexible, more powerful, more everything. And just to go back to the analogy of when people wish to do things, we build capacity for stuff because energetically we in the way of what will it take to build the capacity to hold this energy. For example, somebody said to me they would like to run a program and they would like 50 people there. And I went, how many people have you ever had? 3. So, well, then let's build your capacity up so that energetically you can hold space for those 50 people. And step by step, we cleared the limiting beliefs, we cleared the doubts through meditation, through stillness, through exploration, through shamanic journeys. We cleared those doubts, definitely through awareness. We cleared the fear of success. We cleared the fear of earning a certain amount of cash flow. And you know, slowly, they started having 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, and they hit their desired goal of having those 50 people. People also come to me and say, I'd like to earn X amount. Well, what is the most you've earned? Let's build your capacity to hold that energy. Let's build your belief in yourself, your belief around handling cash flow, investments, money, handling your accounting, your administration, or getting other people to help you with it. And as we build that capacity, we recognize the cycles and the seasons. We release some, we put others in place. The important thing is we look at where we are going. We focus on where we are going, and we allow less to be more. We declutter thinking, feelings, old beliefs. Sometimes we get to release people in an energetic sense. They may still be there in a physical sense. We release in an energetic sense what they are doing in our life or being in our life as we grow. And sometimes we get to release them so that we are able to grow. And we do this through, thank you for being part of my journey. I'm grateful for all I've co-created with you. I release you, I let you go. Or thank you for coming to be part of my journey. It's that gratitude that helps us, clarity of where we're going, getting into gratitude and appreciation, and then taking daily action that allows us to understand the cycles and seasons in our lives. And rather than going delving for them, allow them to appear and ask your body, your soul, your spirit, and your future self to help you be aware of them and work with it in a much more aligned way. Let me know what came forward for you, what you liked best, and what you understood from today. Come and join me in my Facebook group, Conscious Entrepreneurs, where we're going to be exploring this and more in life. I just want to see if I can put the link for us. How do you spell conscious? Conscious. I thought I had the link. I'll put it in the notes. I'm not going to faff now. People, have an incredible and beautiful day. Trust yourself, trust what you're hearing, and allow those beautiful cycles in life to help you build capacity and to be who you know you can be. Have a great day. Bye-bye.